Detroit's is quite a famous franchise that I think emerged in 2002, 2003 on Xbox and PS2, I believe, and was known for its brutality, its noir storyline, and its characters Jack and Shadow, and of course the dog Shadow in a really big way. We've decided to reinvent the franchise to really bring it to the fans, but also to appeal to that new audience. Shadow plays two roles in the game. He's an AI companion that's there right from the word go, right from the beginning, but you can also play him. So there are moments in the game where you can pick up the controller, play as the dog, moving in his own special missions to either help defend Jack or reach an objective or get something, and that's a real, another level of brutality as far as the dog is concerned. Shadow is all about either stealth and quiet and getting into a position where you can hunt these guys down, or just full-on brutal savagery and sprinting the length of a street, leaping over the bonnet of a car and going straight into some guy's neck, or he'll rip out his groin in what we call a testicle or a scrutacular. It's really very cool, very brutal. Or he'll take a guy down behind, he'll put his mouth over the opponent's mouth and he'll suffocate him to death. So some really brutal ways taking guys down, but it's a kind of different moveset from Jack. It's a bit of a hiatus from the combos and the gunplay and the cover taking. I mean, I think there are a lot of games out there that do a really good single-player experience, and sometimes it's good to really concentrate on that and to make that everything it can be. And we've done that in terms of the story, the level design, the enemies, and more importantly, the combat. I mean, when you do gun combat and hand-to-hand within the same game, you run the risk of creating something that's schizophrenic, that it can't decide what it wants to be. And we spend a lot of time balancing that so the player has the choice, but also that it presents you with the opportunity of having to hop between the systems to use them to best effect. And that is a really big challenge, and it's a challenge that I don't think anybody's quite met. There's reasons why they put QT experience, events in between these sequences, taking one for the other, or they separate them out as levels. Here we've designed it so you can use them at any point in the game. And I think that's a big challenge and one that we've concentrated on very heavily. But also that kick-ass storyline, so it's a really deep, mature, biting and gripping storyline. Like all noir storylines, the best noir storylines are dark, they're slightly pessimistic, and they have slightly darker endings. This one is no different. It will not end on a happy note. Our release date is 2010, and systems will be 360 and PS3.